This is an AQA GCSE chemistry question. It's from Trilogy Paper 2019 and it's a higher tier question. Have a go at pausing on each section, see how you do, make a note of your answers, and then you can review at the end of the video. So here is part A, part B, part C, part D, and finally part E, a 6 marker. And in total, this is a 14 mark question. So let's go back to part A. The two processes happening in tank A. We can see this metal grid and we can see there are some bits getting through. The two processes are screening, that gets rid of large pieces of waste from the sewage, and sedimentation. We're allowing the smaller bits of solid waste to settle at the bottom. What do we think is happening in tank C? We've got air bubbles, we've got effluent. We've got bubbles of oxygen going through, and those bubbles of oxygen allow aerobic respiration to take place. That means that the microorganisms can respire, and they will go on to digest waste. So some key facts to actually remember from this particular topic. Part C, the water from tank D is sterilised. Why is it sterilised? That's to kill the bacteria. We've got rid of solid waste by this point, but bacteria could still be very dangerous. Part D, seawater can be desalinated by distillation. Name one other method of desalination. Another factual recall question, it's reverse osmosis. And part E, describe a method to measure the concentration of dissolved solids in a sample of seawater. So it is a 6 mark question, but it's not the 6 marker format. You need 6 separate marking points here. First of all, we're going to weigh the evaporating dish. So that's what we're going to put our water into. We're then going to add a measured volume of water. Maybe you add 25 centimetres cubed. And then you're going to heat that evaporating basin to evaporate the water. You're going to reweigh the basin. Now you might need to do these steps more than once. You evaporate, you weigh, and then you heat again and you weigh, you heat again and you weigh, and you do that until the mass no longer changes. At that point we can be confident that we've heated to dryness. Now we've got the mass of the basin with the dissolved solids and we've got the mass of the basin alone. So if we subtract the mass before from the mass after, we have got the mass of dissolved solids. However, we don't just want the mass here, we want the concentration. So we're going to take that mass and divide by the volume of water that we started with. So 25 centimetre cubed, maybe convert to decimeters cubed, and we get to our concentration in moles per decimetre cubed. And that takes us to the end of the question.